it's your girl Mika, and for today we're gonna discuss about the social and cultural changes that this pandemic has brought to us lately. So, without further ado, let's get started!
First of all, muna pala, I would like to say sorry if you would frequently see me looking down kasi I took them some notes para sa mga important matters sa discussion ko. So, yes, ayun na nga, cultural. While some might interchange cultural from social, for me kasi cultural changes are the changes that you had experienced with the things you got accustomed to. For example, you religiously eat with your family at exactly 12 p.m. Tapos something happened that made you move it to 12:30. Now that is cultural change kasi the thing you got accustomed to changed. I know it's a nonsensical example, so here are some more examples that are way more sensical. So yes, here's to the first sensical example. Workplace culture. Diba, workplace culture kasi since we don't exactly know what is work kasi we are students pa. But from what we see, workplace culture is management practices, recruitment to performance, tapos, ayan, workplace environment. So, that's basically workplace culture. Management practices is when you see them actually working and managing, of course, the business. Tapos, recruitment to performance management is when you get a newbie. Tapos, they will recruit him and then you will see the performance level. Actually, but now, that is the thing that we got accustomed to. But now, they are having Zoom meetings instead. So, how can you see the recruitment to performance process and the management practices and workplace environment, especially the workplace environment? Kasi, workplace to home, it's a very, very big change for the workers or office workers. Ganon. Next naman is technoculture. Everyone thinks kasi technology is the last resort kasi we can actually see each other nga naman. So, yes, technology keeps us together amidst the pandemic. So, yes, I think that's a reasonable reason. I think naman that's a reasonable thing to begin with. Kasi technoculture is like we have more time with our technology than we had before. So we accustomed ourselves na to this new thing na parang palaging naka-attach sa atin ang technology. So yes, that is considered cultural change, diba? That's valid. So next naman, it's the last na pala. Nationalism. Here, this is the topic that I really want to point out, like emphasize. So, ayun. Nationalism. Diba we are experiencing a pandemic, so we tend to rely more on the state. We want more protection from the state kasi nga we are experiencing a pandemic. So, parang before, hindi naman palaging sa politics nakatuon ang attention natin. But, right now, parang nakikita na lahat natin, right? Parang even the slight changes, ganon. But that's a good thing actually when you see when you open your eyes. That's the exact word. But, I mean, before kasi we don't see those. So now it's like a cultural change. Changing the things we do naturally. So I think this is where it all ends. I will summarize it muna. First, na napansin ko sa cultural changes and also I researched about this. First, yung workplace culture. Next is technoculture, nationalism. So those three are the cultural changes. I mean, those three are like the main affected factors to cultural changes. And if you wanna add some more, comment down below. So ayun, moving on naman tayo to the social changes. what do we exactly mean ba when we say social? Diba? For me, it's my personal definition of social. It's when you interact with other people. Kaya nga kapag ka sinabing sociable, it means you always want to interact with people. It means that you're an extrovert. So, ayun. So, social changes nga tayo, right? I think there are three main affected factors ng social changes. First is school, because this is like the sector or the factor that I currently experience. Next is home, school, home, and work. So, ayan. Let's go to school. School is the social changes na nakikita natin sa school is online classes. It's so easy to identify, diba, kung ano yung social changes. We now have online classes, no physical interactions between teachers and students. So, we need online classes to educate the students or for the teachers to educate the students and the students to be educated. Like vice versa, you see the difference. Next factor naman is home. So, diba, we have relatives or like mga members ng family natin that we don't usually see at home, but now they are at home because of the pandemic. So you see, it's like socializing with the other members of the family that you don't usually see. It gives you more time to interact with them. It's an advantage actually, but I do not mean to say that the pandemic is like fully a good thing. It has a disadvantage to it. Just a PS, you know. So, ayun. Also, there are some members naman na stuck in a certain place. So, we don't see them. So, there is an advantage and disadvantage to the lockdowns. You see, some na nabalitaan agad with the lockdown, they go to their provinces. And then, some naman na who can't go to their provinces stays in the cities kung saan sila nagtatrabaho. So, yes, we don't see them and some we see them. You see the difference? That's called social changes because you don't interact with your family members. Last, but definitely not least, work. So, like school, nag-interact sila or like they talk through a social application called Zoom or others, Discord, ganon. There are many social applications naman, diba? Like Messenger, you can video call or like audio sa Messenger. That's the thing with work. Sometimes kasi there are still some company na they don't allow their workers to meet para to avoid the spread of the pandemic. We have to be careful, you know. So, yon, they interact through social applications. So, yes, I think that would be all. Thank you for watching this vlog. You know the drill. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye. So, yes, I think that would be all. Thank you for watching this vlog. So yes.